North Carolina is the only state in the country starting the new year without a final budget. Governor Josh Stein says that delay could start costing the state jobs and business. So Capitol reporter Dina Harley joining us live now from Raleigh. Dina, so the governor says time is running out.
Yeah, all of this is coming as North Carolina is once again recognized as one of the top states for business across the entire country. But Governor Josh Stein says if lawmakers don't come to an agreement on the budget soon, all of that could be in jeopardy.
We have to invest. We don't have a budget. The state is the only state in the country that doesn't have a budget.
Enough is enough. That's the message from Governor Josh Stein as lawmakers begin 2026 with no state budget and no concrete plans to get one passed. At an unrelated event this week, the governor says he wants one as soon as possible. Some top Republicans, though, say they aren't confident.
My hope is that they pass the budget next week. Realistically, I don't think that's going to happen. Senator Settle can offer his ideas if he wishes.
I don't think next week.
I don't think it'll happen next.
Republicans lead both chambers but can't come to an agreement. They disagree on how to manage taxes in the state, but the impasse has left teachers, first responders, and state employees in limbo with no pay raises.
I'm at the table ready to sit with the leadership of the Senate and the House to try to get us to a place where we have a budget that pays our law enforcement a good wage, that pays our teachers a good salary, that invests in our healthcare system to ensure that in rural North Carolina, we have hospitals.
And speaking of healthcare, the governor says if the lack of a budget means hospitals suffer, business will too.
If we lose out on healthcare providers in rural North Carolina, it becomes very difficult to recruit businesses to that region because they're going to say, my people can't get care if they need it.
While lawmakers have session planned for next week, it's not a formal session, meaning no votes will likely happen. Governor Stein says Republican leadership should call lawmakers back and hold a formal session.
I think they should have one next week. I think they should have had one last year. So I'm going to continue to be optimistic.
Republican leadership in both chambers have already said that the state does have an operating budget right now and the state is funded. They have until the end of December of this year to formally pass a budget. Live in Raleigh, Dina Harley, Queen City News.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.